I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning. By choice. I don't know who I thought I was. I set that alarm with such confidence the night before. It was 11 p.m. I was feeling ambitious. I thought, tomorrow will be different. Tomorrow I wake up early, I exercise, I drink water, I become a person who has their life together. At 6 a.m., I looked at that alarm and I thought, who set this? Who is responsible for this? And then I remembered it was me, the night version of me, who is apparently a completely different person with completely different values and no understanding of consequence. Night me is an OP to Miss T. Night me signs up for morning runs, schedules 7 a.m. calls, meal preps in their head. Night me is the CEO of a very ambitious life that morning me has to actually live. Morning me is filing complaints. Morning me wants a meeting with night me to discuss the working conditions. Let's talk about the alarm. The alarm is supposed to be a helpful tool. It is not a helpful tool. It is a tiny speaker that starts a fight every single morning. I set multiple alarms, not one, multiple. Because I don't trust myself. I have built a system of backup alarms because I know that the first alarm will be dismissed in a state of half consciousness that I will have no memory of. 6 a.m., 6:05 a.m., 6:10 a.m., 6:15 a.m. labeled, this is the real one. I need to leave notes for my sleeping self. I am writing memos to an unconscious person and hoping for the best. I am the manager, and the employee is deeply unreliable, and HR won't do anything about it because HR is also asleep. The snooze button is one of the great lies ever told. 9 more minutes. Who decided 9? Not 10, 9. Like 9 minutes of sleep is restorative. Like 9 minutes will make the difference. I have never in my life woken up from a snooze feeling better. Every snooze, you wake up more confused. First alarm, I know who I am. Second alarm, I'm not sure what year it is. Third alarm, I've forgotten my name, I don't know this room, and I'm genuinely unsure if I'm a person. By the fourth snooze, I'm having a philosophical crisis about whether mornings are even real or just a punishment we invented for ourselves. And the alarm sound, why is it so violent? You go from the deepest, warmest, most peaceful unconsciousness, and then beep, 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 beep. Like the universe is saying, stop being comfortable. Stop it right now. I switched to a gentle nature sound alarm. Birds chirping. Very soothing. Now I hate birds. The birds did nothing wrong, but I have associated them with suffering, and there is no coming back from that. The worst part of waking up early is encountering people who are already awake and happy about it. People are a different species. I say this with love and complete suspicion. They are up at 5 a.m. They have already exercised. They've had green juice. They're ready to have a meeting at 7:30, and they are excited about it. I'm not ready to have a meeting at 7:30. I'm barely ready to have a face at 7:30. They also say, the early bird gets the worm. As if worms are the reward. As if I'm waking up early to acquire worms. I do not want the worm. What is the worm? What are we doing here? The early bird gets the worm. The late bird gets to sleep in. I'll take the sleep. The worm can go to whoever wants it. Every night, I make the same promise. Tomorrow, I wake up early. Tomorrow, I have a morning routine. I've read the articles. I know the science. Successful people wake up early. CEOs are up at 4:30 a.m. So if I just wake up at 4:30 a.m., logically, I will be miserable at 4:30 a.m. That's the missing variable in those articles. They left out the misery. I downloaded a productivity app once that had a morning routine builder. I built the routine. It was beautiful. 6 a.m., wake up. Meditation, 10 minutes. Journaling, 10 minutes. Exercise, 30 minutes. Healthy breakfast, 20 minutes. I did this routine exactly once on the day I built it. And then I slept through it for the next 11 days, and the app sent me gentle notifications that said things like, don't give up, and progress, not perfection. The app believed in me more than I believed in myself. The app had more faith in my morning routine than I have ever had in anything. I eventually deleted the app. I couldn't take the disappointment in its little notification bubbles. The real irony is this. The days I do wake up early, about the rare, accidental, or forced early mornings, though, I always feel great by 9 a.m. The real irony is this. Productive. Clear-headed. I think, I should do this every day. It's not a morning problem. It's a memory problem.
I have selective amnesia for suffering, and I keep opting back in. I think there are two types of people in the world. People who wake up early and people who wake up early only when absolutely necessary and resent every second of it. And the people who wake up early will tell you it changed their life. They'll swear by it. And maybe for them it did. Maybe 5 a.m. unlocked something in them that 8 a.m. couldn't reach. For me, 5 a.m. unlocks a version of myself that is furious, incoherent, and genuinely questioning every life decision that led to this moment. But here's what I've realized. It's not really about the time. It's about the gap. The gap between who we think we'll be tomorrow and who we actually are today. Night me sets the alarm. Morning me hits snooze. And somewhere between the two of them, somehow, eventually we get up. Usually around 7:45. But we get up. Thank you all so much. I genuinely appreciate you being here, especially those of you who woke up early to come to this show. You are better than me. Good night.